I don't know if you guys can see this, but I actually just got my lipstick on this shirt, which is like brand new. That's really cute. What's up guys? So today's video is gonna be a try-on haul, mostly thrift stuff, but also just some really cool sale and discounted stuff as well. Cause I'm really just a bargain shopper. If you know me, you know that I only really like to buy things that, this is gonna sound crazy, but that are like generally under $10, and if I spend anything between like 15 to 20, that's pushing it for me. But at the same time, being a cheap shopper, I do have to be aware that a lot of the places that you're gonna get cheap clothes are also gonna be the places that have factories in China or some developing countries as well that have sweatshops and very poor labor conditions for the workers as well, and that's something I definitely do not want to support. So my solution in that case is actually to buy clothing primarily from thrift stores. So thrifting can be a little bit frustrating because sometimes you'll go to a thrift store and you won't find any cute clothes, which seems like such a waste of time because you search through these stacks upon stacks and sometimes you find something cute but it doesn't fit, or you find something cute and it has a hole in it. But then there's other times where if you know which thrift stores to go to and you know which actually get good clothing coming in, then you're gonna find some really cool pieces. So things to take into account when you're looking for what thrift stores to shop at, the best tips are to go to thrift stores that are in kind of nicer neighborhoods, because if you think about the surrounding area, if it's in a wealthy neighborhood, they're gonna buy nicer and more expensive clothing, and then they're gonna wanna donate to their local Salvation Army or whatever thrift store it is. So most of the clothes at that thrift store will actually be nicer brands and clothes that were originally more expensive that you're getting for a really good bargain. And once you start going to a lot of different thrift stores, you'll quickly figure out which ones get really cool clothes coming in and which kind of end up being a waste of time. So last week I was actually on vacation in LA in the Venice Beach area. That's the first time I went to Venice Beach, and it was super, super cool and awesome. And they actually have a really good selection of thrift stores in that area. And I actually only went to 2 of them, but I found some really, really great finds that I'm gonna show you in this video. So the first place I went was a shop called St. Matthew's Thrift Store. I have the receipt right here so I can tell you how much everything was. So first I'm gonna start with this dress that I'm wearing now. You can actually see my black bra underneath, so I definitely shouldn't wear this if I ever actually wear this out, but I figured it was okay just for the video. But it's really cute. It's kind of like got stripes, but only in texture, not in color. And it's like open in the back and on the sides. And just so you can see the bottom, I'll stand on my bed. This is the skirt. I love skirts like this that kind of like flow out. And here so you can see the pattern close up. It just got these like stripes like I was saying. So this is actually the most expensive piece that I got, which I was actually debating whether or not to get it, but when I tried it on, it fit me so well and I really, really liked it. And this was $20, which again, I'm saying it's like the most expensive piece I got, and it's still pretty cheap by most people's standards. And the tag says it's from a company called ANGL. I've actually never heard of them. The tag also does say made in China, but the reason that's not a problem is because when you're buying from a thrift store, that company is no longer getting money from the sale of this dress. So yeah, at one time someone did purchase it and their money went to those companies. However, when you're buying it secondhand, your money is not going directly to those companies anymore. And if anything, you're actually reusing things that might get thrown away anyway. This next dress is probably my favorite one that I got. From this angle, it doesn't look that good, but let me stand on my bed again to show you what it looks like full length. Again, it's got that flowy skirt that I love so much. They just make me feel so feminine and just free and comfortable. I think it's really, really cute. And I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but it's got this beautiful lace on the bottom. It's got this like slip underneath and then the sheer lace part on top. Now, the funny thing about this dress is that it was labeled for $8 and I bargained it down to $5. Call me the cheapest person on earth, but think about it this way, that $3 that I saved from bringing it down from 8 to 5 is gonna allow me to buy other cute pieces, like a cute accessory or like a coffee on the way out. I really do like to save a little bit of money here and there whenever I can. Now the reason I bargained it down is something it's not even that noticeable, but there's a tiny bit of discoloration right here. I really doubt it's gonna show up on the camera, but it's like the tiniest stain. I wouldn't even call it a stain, it's just like slightly discolored, and it's so not noticeable. And the other thing I didn't notice about this dress until I took it home and tried it on, it's not really a big deal, but it is also missing a button on the back. But I still love this dress despite those really minor flaws, and the fact that I got it for $5 makes me love it even more. And the tag says it's from a brand called Pins and Needles, which I'm not sure, but I believe is one of the brands that Urban Outfitters sells. And if that's the case, this dress was probably originally like $80. I don't even know, probably so much more than I spent on it. This next piece is a super basic t-shirt dress. So Also, another thing about me is that I really love dresses, which is why a lot of the stuff in my hauls are always dresses. So it's just like a really cute tight dress, probably for going out at night and stuff, and it's pretty long if you pull it down. It goes about to my fingertips, and it's really cute. It's a super simple piece, and it's in good condition, and I really like it, and it's just really good for like just a really simple look. And this was only, I think, $3. Originally, this one was from H&M. So again, H&M is usually pretty cheap, but I'm assuming it was probably originally like $12, and I got it for $3, and it's still in really great condition. I'm definitely gonna want to pair this with like really cute lacy tights. I think that would look adorable. I have so many pairs of those. The next thrift store we went to that was in Santa Monica, Venice Beach area was Buffalo Exchange. So this one was really exciting for me because Buffalo Exchange is actually kind of a chain sort of thrift store, and they have one in New York City where I live close to, and I go to that one all the time, and I always find really cool pieces. So I thought it was really exciting to find another Buffalo Exchange in LA as well and check out the stuff over there. So Buffalo Exchange is a super cool place where you can actually go, bring your old clothes and like sell it to them, or I think you can maybe even get store credit. So a lot of the pieces they have are actually a lot nicer because people sell it to them, so they really check the quality of every single piece that they have. So even though it is thrifted, it's not just someone's old garbage that they just dropped off at a thrift store. It's actually been inspected and thoroughly looked at before it's put on display. I'm not sure about this, but I think they actually get the old stock of stores as well. So some of the pieces are actually new, but significantly discounted. So everything you're gonna get there is gonna be relatively cheap. So the first thing I got there is this really cute sheer black shirt with a beetle on it. I think this is so cool and unique, and I don't really subscribe to a specific style type. I really just like pieces that are unique, that I'm not really gonna see anywhere else, and I thought this totally qualified. I think this is so freaking cool. I think this was about $7. I took the tag off, so I don't actually remember, but it was relatively cheap. And the next thing I got from there are these really cool Steve Madden shoes. Kind of got like a holographic thing going on, and I love everything holographic. So when I saw these shoes, I thought they were the cutest things I'd ever seen. I think I would really love these paired with stockings underneath as opposed to just wearing bare feet in them. And these I'm pretty sure were only $10. The next store I'm including in this haul is one that's technically not a thrift store, but the reason I'm including it is because they were having a huge sale, and this was at American Apparel. Now, American Apparel is a store that I always love their fashion pieces, and all their stuff is also made in America, which explains why they're so expensive, but typically their price is generally out of my budget. But because they were having this huge sale, I was able to pick up a bunch of basic pieces for much cheaper than they were originally being sold for. So the shirts I actually bought on their online store, so I didn't buy them in LA, but I'm still including them in this haul anyway. So the first is this really basic white tank top. Another thing about my fashion is that I'm really lazy with my bra, so like my bra straps are always showing. Like I'm never the kind of person to like get the appropriate undergarments. I just kind of wear whatever with whatever, and like it's not a big deal if my bra shows, honestly, but it's just a really great basic top. And I bought the same one in black as well. And here's the one in black. Again, another super simple piece, but I think it's just a really good piece to have in your wardrobe. Just a really cute basic crop top that you can wear with high-waisted skirts, high-waisted shorts, and that's always how I rock shirts like these. And I think both of these tank tops were on sale for about $8 to $10. This next shirt is also from American Apparel, and again, another really basic cute shirt, but I think this again would look super cute with high-waisted skirts and things, and I wear a lot of high-waisted shorts and skirts. That's like my favorite look. So I would have preferably wanted to get this in like black or white because they also offered it in those colors, but they didn't offer it in my size in those colors. So I went with this pale yellow, and in person I actually really liked it, and I'm kind of glad that I got this as opposed to black and white because it's a little bit more of a unique piece that way. Just lower the light so you can see the color for what it actually looks like. And the last piece I got at American Apparel, which I actually did get in the store in Santa Monica in person, was this really basic beanie. And the reason I got this is because when I went to Santa Monica, I was expecting it to be like hot because I've been in New York winter, so going to California where it was like only really 50 and 60 degrees, for some reason my brain was just like, oh my god, it's like a vacation in a tropical place compared to New York. So I didn't really bring warm enough clothes, which was dumb of me, but I wanted to buy a beanie, and this was on sale for $6, which is crazy. If you know American Apparel, they're usually so expensive, and this is such a good basic that I'll probably keep for years, and it was only $6. And the last thing I bought on my trip was from street vendors around the Venice Beach area. So there's actually a lot of street vendors, and they all sell like sunglasses and like really kind of like cheesy shirts and stuff like that. And the sunglasses that I brought with me were breaking, so I did need to buy new ones anyway. And these are probably the cheapest I would have found at a store or anywhere else, because they were still only 10 bucks, but these heart-shaped glasses are the cutest thing I've ever seen. They're almost like a mix of cute because they're hearts, but then they're still kind of like classy in a weird way because they're black, so they're not like a bright color, and they just fit my face a lot more nicely than most other heart-shaped glasses I've tried. I hate when sunglasses cover my eyebrows, which is just like a weird thing about me, but these come to a perfect height on my face. I think they just look really good on me, and I think they're very, very cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I didn't really have that much stuff to show, but I always love sharing thrifted things with you guys so you can thrift vicariously through me and get to experience the pieces that I got lucky enough to find, and I don't know, maybe inspire you to go out and thrift for yourself, because I think thrifting is the greatest thing ever, finding really great deals but still getting to buy really, really cute and unique finds. I think it's almost like hunting for cool finds, and then when you find something, it's just that much more satisfying than if you buy one of like 20 of the same exact shirt from a store. Not that that's a bad thing, it's definitely a lot easier than thrifting and going to the same thrift store 100 times before you find one cute piece, but it's definitely just so satisfying when you do find those perfect staple pieces that you love. So let me know in the comments below what you think of all these pieces that I got. Let me know if you like thrifting, and let me know if you want me to keep doing more fashion videos like this. I'm probably gonna do more lookbooks and definitely more hauls, because hauls are always just fun for me to film for you guys, because I love sharing all my cool fashion finds. And hit subscribe if you're not already. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.